tell him or her. She always referred it to as her, which is unique to me. And I always referred it to as a him, like I'm talking to a guy. And she referred to it as like she was talking to a girl. And I caught myself in the middle of the conversation and stuff. I said, tell it, him, whatever you want to label it, that you want to do this. So she's typing it in, and she puts a square footage or puts all the measurements in, and it spits out the square footage. I said, now take the link of the tile that we're getting and say how many boxes of this tile that we need. And so, really? I don't have to do. I said, yeah, just put it in there. So she puts it in there, and it spits out how many boxes of tile and, the best place to buy it and yada. So my wife had a crash course on ChatGPT. She did very well. What was overwhelming to her, and I understand her predicament, and this show's not designed to like bash my wife at all or anything like that. I said, I'll never do that to you. What she was having an issue with was, well, why can't I do this all on my own? Because it took me an hour and a half to figure out what I could have done in 30 minutes. And I said, I understand that, babe, but this is the world we're living in. I said, but do you understand how this right here, I'm doing this like circular motion, like this world that we live in, how the ChatGPT has benefited me in setting up this whole computer system and stuff. She's like, oh yeah, I understand completely.